Magnets come in different shapes and sizes. Here are a few examples. We have a bar magnet. These three are horseshoe magnets, but you can see they're different sizes. And I have a great big horseshoe magnet. This is just a round circular magnet. And another type of bar magnet. And this is a magnet I use on my easel to help hold up my charts. It is just a little rectangle. Wonder what the strength of these magnets are. I wonder if the size of the magnet makes it stronger or weaker. Do you think the little horseshoe attracts more than the larger horseshoe magnets? Let's do a little experiment and find out. I'm going to move all these magnets, and I'm going to place some paper clips on here. And we're going to see which magnet is the strongest. Why don't you make a prediction? I'm thinking it might be the great big horseshoe one. Oh, it's hard to see on this camera, but it is very big. And then I'm thinking that maybe this little horseshoe one will probably be the weakest. I'm not sure. Let's find out. Let's start with this little circle. It may be the weakest. Let's see. Wow, look at all the paper clips it picked up. It picked up a lot. Okay, let's see. Now, let's try the bar magnet. It doesn't seem to be as strong as the last one. It picks up some magnets, but it's not quite as strong. See? Oh, let's try this horseshoe one right here. Wow. It doesn't pick up as many. Wonder if this bigger horseshoe nut will pick up more. Oh goodness, it just barely picks up any. So I'm thinking maybe size doesn't always matter. Let's see. Yeah, the little one did pick up more. I wonder what my little man magnet will do. He holds up lots of charts up for me. Ooh, I think this magnet is very strong. Look at that. And look at the bottom. It's not a very big magnet at all, but it sure was strong. Now I'm going to try this one. Wow, this is a very strong magnet. And the last one, this is the one I predicted would pick up the most. Let's see. I think I was right. This big horseshoe magnet picked up the most. So boys and girls, I'm thinking that it's not always the size of the magnet, but maybe it's how strong the magnet is. You can try this experiment at home. See how strong your magnets are. See if they can pull up a lot of things or just a few. Now that we have looked at the different types of magnets and tested their strength, let's learn something else about magnets. Did you know that a magnet had a pole? Yes, it has a north pole and a south pole. All magnets have ends called poles. These are the places on a magnet where the force is the strongest. One end is called the North Pole. The other end is called the South Pole. A pole on one magnet always pulls towards the opposite pole on another magnet. Fun fact, If you break a magnet in half, you will make two magnets. Each magnet will have its own north and south pole. If you keep breaking the magnets, you will make more and more magnets. Each new magnet will always have two poles. Two of the same poles will always push away from each other. It is very difficult to hold the poles together. This pushing force is magnetism too. Why don't you get your two magnets and see if they attract or repel when you put them together? I'm going to put the two north ends together. What's happening? Yes, they're repelling. I can feel the force pushing the magnets away from each other. But when I turn it around and I put the north and south ends together, they automatically attract. Now that we've learned about magnets and what they attract and how strong they are, let's look at how we use magnets. Look, there's a magnet strip. Many keys are made of steel, so they are magnetic. The key holder in the picture is a long, thin magnet. The keys stick to it, so it's easy to find them. Look at this cat. The cat has a magnet on her collar. The magnet releases a catch on her cat flap when she pushes it from the outside. No other cat can get in. Magnets and toys. Wonder if you have some magnets, toys at home. The wagons on this train are joined by magnets. The magnet on the front of one wagon sticks to the magnet on the back of the next wagon. Do you have any toys like that? Look at these. This is a travel game, and a travel game may use magnets to keep the pieces on the board. This means that you can play the game in a moving car or on a train. I bet a lot of you have this. Magnets and refrigerators. Do you have things hanging on your refrigerator with a magnet? Magnets stick to refrigerators because refrigerators are made of steel. You can use a magnet to stick a photograph to the door of the refrigerator. A refrigerator door has a rubber strip around the edge. Below the rubber is a magnetic strip. The magnet sticks to the door to keep it tightly closed. Here's another way magnets are used. This is a compass. A compass is an instrument used to find the direction of north. The needle is a small magnet. The rest of the compass is non-magnetic. Ships and airplanes have a compass on them. The pilot of a plane checks the compass. He uses it to fly the plane in the right direction. Boys and girls, why don't you go around your house and see if you can find ways that magnets are used?